At the moment, everyone's asking, will tax returns be bigger in 2024? So I wanted to unpack the key things that you need to know. Now, a good tax refund is an immediate pressure release, and with the cost of living crisis and the fact that interest rate cuts seem a little bit further away than a lot of people were hoping for, it's no doubt people are waiting and hanging out for their tax refund. So I've got two pieces of good news and two pieces of bad news. The first thing that you need to know, and I'll start with the bad first, is that the tax rates are unchanged. It's not bad, it's just not good. There had been no changes to personal income tax rates from last financial year to this financial year, which means that for that reason, is going to have neither a positive nor a negative impact on tax refunds. The second one, though, is that in last financial year, there was a scrapping of the low and middle income tax offset, which millions of Australians were getting a benefit of about $1,500 a year. So last financial year, when people were doing their tax returns, I was getting a ton of angry people that were talking to me saying that they were expecting their returns to be bigger when they worked with their accountant, that they weren't getting as much back as they wanted. And there's a lot of stories of people getting bigger tax bills in the last financial year. Now, that low and middle income tax offset has been permanently scrapped. So this year, after the financial year finishes and people do their tax returns, it's going to be pretty much the same as last year. So if you thought your tax return was a little bit lower than last year, you can expect more of the same this year. But look, there is a silver lining. I've got two pieces of good news for you. Firstly, tax cuts are coming from the 1st of July, and every single taxpayer in Australia is going to benefit from those tax cuts, some of them pretty significantly. So you can expect to see more, not in your tax refund, but in your take-home pay from your July payroll. The second bit of good news, and there's a small window of opportunity here, that because the tax rates are going to be lower next year than they are in this current financial year, it means that your tax deductions are going to be worth more in this current financial year than they will be from 1 July. So smart tax planning is your friend here, and looking at what deductions you can push into this financial year instead of having them fall into next financial year means that you're going to get, one, the refund back sooner, but two, you're going to get actually more money back because of those changing tax rates. So look, two negatives, two positives there. Unfortunately, there's no awesome news, but it highlights to me the fact that your tax planning and your tax strategy, being clear on the rules and their impact, is all important.